Hello there.
Hi. Okay, that's the vibe that's happening here, I guess. Hi, everyone. How are you? Welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. How are all of you? I am doing fine. I'm doing okay. I mentioned it a little bit in the like go live notification. I've just sort of had a little bit of a bummer of a week. I've had some like stuff not work out for me lately, and it's one of those like one thing alone isn't that big of a deal, but like everything at the same time kind of sucks, if that makes sense. So like I'm doing okay. I'm just I'm feeling it a little bit, chat. I'm feeling it a little bit. I am feeling living in 2026 in the United States a little bit today. And that's just I'm just in a interesting phase of my life right now. Not a bad one, but an interesting one. So, but I hope you guys are doing good today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, Artie, hi. Hi, Silver. And Artie, hi. I hope you're doing good today. Welcome in. Yeah, hi, Silver. How are you? I hope you're having a good day today. I'm close to commission. I think today when I checked, I was at 28 for the week. And so like 30 is on pace. So it's not bad. It's not bad. We'll find out. I think the next couple of days, heavily depend on, it's like it depends on the next couple of days, but I'm closer than I am far away. So that's kind of nice. Even in spite of like everything going on at work, I'm still not doing half bad. So, you know. Yes, my Monstera is cheering me up. I'll show you guys in a minute, but my Monstera leaf opened today. It's like almost open. It's like almost 100% open. So it grew so fast. It's kind of crazy. Oh, God, crunchies. So I'm just I think like I'm currently doing a lot of stuff in my life right now where I'm being a beginner at something, right? Like a lot of the phase of my life is it's not for a lack of trying. It's for like a lack of experience, if that makes any sense. Like I'm trying some new stuff. And so like being a beginner at anything is really hard. Also, my parents raised me to be a crazy perfectionist. And like, I should be embarrassed if I don't do it perfectly the first time kind of deal. And so like, that's a very difficult thing for me to like work through emotionally, because when you're new at anything, you suck. And the sucking phase is really important to get to the being good phase. So like I'm new at a lot of stuff. I'm new at gardening. So like one of the things is kind of a bummer today, although it was slightly less a bummer at the end, but I was very excited because we have the whole, one of my major bummers right now is that, you know, y'all know that I completely changed my entire diet to be gluten-free, right? And so I've been eating a lot of fresh fruits and veggies. Guess what's infected with the cyclosporid parasite? Fresh fruits and veggies. So I can't, sorry, I'm opening YouTube chat if you heard that. Hi, Rias, how are you? Sorry, I only just got YouTube chat open. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good today. Welcome in. Hi, Rias. Thank you for coming and hanging out. But yeah, so like all fresh fruits and veggies. Right now, we can't eat any fresh fruits and veggies because of the freaking bacteria. So I have had to completely rework my entire meal plan, which is really hard. And I'm also craving fresh fruits and veggies because that's what I've been eating for so long. Like there's some stuff that's safe, but the majority of it is not. And we don't know how safe things are right now. And I do not want to have more tummy issues than I already have. That's just something I don't want. So, you learn from failure. That's how you grow. You're right. Oh God, it's hard. Oh God, it's real hard. It's real hard to learn from failure though. It sucks. It sucks. It's so hard. Also, 65 stream streak. Congrats, Silver. That is crazy. I did. Okay, this is a random aside. How do y'all feel about the whole streak feature? I saw some people, I don't watch streamers live on a regular basis. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but because of my work schedule and my stream schedule, I usually have to catch the VODs like afterwards. So streak is not a big thing for me personally, but I saw some people on Threads saying that streaks actually made them not want to watch somebody because they would like have like a big streak, miss one day, and then they'd see it's back to like 0 and it would like discourage them. Do you guys feel that way? Like you're really worried about like meeting your streak, or is it like whatever and it's just a fun thing? I am not judging anybody based off of their streak count. Like it's crazy to see when you guys have a big streak and that's super awesome, but like I'm not like, oh my God, 0 streak, like 1 streak, what's wrong with you? Like I don't feel that way at all. Just curious what you guys thought about the streak feature, because some people don't like it apparently, which I would also feel pressured. We're gonna threaten me. So yeah, I was just curious how y'all felt about it. But I think it's a fun way to count, but I also understand the pressure of like, oh no, I lost it. Now it looks like I don't care anymore, which is not true at all. It's just life gets in the way and busyness and, you know, I get it. But yeah, so like one of the things that I was excited about was my cucumber plant was actually growing a couple of cucumbers. And I was like, oh, I can actually eat the cucumber myself when I can't have a cucumber from the store, because I know my cucumber's safe because I'm not putting doo-doo water on it. So like poop water. If you don't know, the cyclospora parasite is only spread via human feces. That's it. So as long as you don't put water, untreated water on your plants that have human feces in it, you're fine. Now, how did that get on the original lettuce? That's something that whatever farm grew that lettuce has to answer for. But I digress. Anyway, I was like, oh, I can eat my own cucumbers. I picked one of the cucumbers today. I cut it open and I caught it. It's too ripe and I can't eat it. And I was like, because I've learned cucumbers technically don't have a quote unquote ripe phase. You can eat them whenever you want to. They're ripe whenever. It's just that whenever you let them get overripe, their seeds get big and hard and like crunchy. And so you don't want to like eat it because it's like nasty. So I let that one over ripen. I was like I've been so excited about having my own cucumber that I'd grown because I can't have it from the store. But then I let it go too long and I can't eat it because it's nasty now. And I'm like, but I did go out after work, slightly better addendum. Went after work, picked the other one, which I thought was underripe, and I cut it open and it's just the right side of ripe. It's not, the seeds are big, but they're not hard yet, so they're still edible. So I'm like, oh, thank God. So I can have one of my own cucumbers. I just was like, it was just a bummer. You know, like I cut it open for a snack. I worked this afternoon. I was like, oh no, is bad. And I was looking forward to it. So that's the kind of thing that's just like an accumulation of bummers, if that makes sense. But you know what? We're going to make it through it. I've been trying to look on the positive side of things, not in like a Delulu way, but in like a, you know, I've had a lot of yummy food lately in spite of the whole infected fruit and veg stuff. I've had a lot of like good breakfast. The cat's been hanging out with me at work lately, and that's been really sweet. I've been trying to find the like things in life that are making me happy right now as I'm going through a bit of like a transition phase, if that makes sense. Crunch. I'm eating popcorn, sorry. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll make my hot chocolate. I'll be right back. I need to hydrate. My voice is tired. I'm coming. Right back. I have my hot chocolate and multiple waters. So, you know. I am going to be properly hydrated today, which is good because my voice is very tired. I think I've done an average of at least 140 calls a day for the past 3 days. So I've been really kind of like locking in. Now that I'm used to the current dialer system, I tend to get faster the more comfortable I am with it. So I'm locking in a little bit. So my voice is a little tired too. So that's kind of, I don't know if y'all saw, but this is going to be a vocal rest stream when we get to the gameplay part. We're just going to listen to some music and vibe. Like I can talk, but I just won't talk super loud and like a ton. So just a little bit less talking. I'm stretching. Thank you, Silver. Oh, my rib cage hurts. I have made so much progress on the cross stitch. I haven't shared an update photo because I don't want to like spam you guys with it like all the time, photos of my cross stitch, but I'm almost done with the axolotl, the first one. My cross stitch is definitely my emotional support cross stitch right now. I'm just also cross stitching for like 8 hours a day. So my sides and shoulders hurt because I don't have a chair with good back support for that. So my office chair is poopy. So I'm hydrating as well. Thank you, Silver. I need to munch my marshmallows. I have my peppermint hot chocolate. I'm getting a little tired of the peppermint. Next time I'll buy the regular. My snacks are my popcorn again. I am back to the the yogurt covered freeze-dried strawberries because I felt like them today for the first time in a while. Then a couple of salt and vinegar chips. I've been kind of obsessed with salt and vinegar potato chips lately. I clearly need the acid or something. But I can't have too many right now because my tummy's are done. That's the thing, like, My tummy's been upset like all this week. Just like low level upset. Like not super upset, but like I've been skipping like my work snacks or having very light ones because I just don't feel like eating. And like I'm really big into intuitive eating personally. And like I don't eat when I'm not hungry. That's just, I will if it's like I need to eat something because I'm not eating anything for like a meal or whatever, but I will go girl dinner when I need to. My tummy's been upset. I have a team lead meeting tomorrow. The other bummer, I guess, that's been happening has been like, I've been getting a ton of declines this week, like sales wise. I've been getting a ton of no's, even though I've given really good rebuttals. Like I actually probably would have made a lot more than 11 sales today if a bunch of people hadn't turned me down today. And that's fine. I am objectively not upset at declines. What I'm upset by is I have my team lead meeting tomorrow. I know she's going to say some dumbass shit to me about my rebuttals. Like I know, I already feel it in my bones. Like maybe she won't and maybe I'll get lucky, but I'm very worried she's going to say some dumb stuff about my rebuttals again. And I'm just going to be like, man, okay. Do you eat yogurt? Yes, actually, I need to have some tomorrow. So sometimes I don't like yogurt. I technically am lactose intolerant. We don't talk about it. I'm not like super bad, but I am somewhat lactose intolerant. So I don't like, I try to eat a ton of milk products on a regular basis, but you know, anyway. But so sometimes yogurt can hit my stomach weird, but we have been getting some yogurts from Trader Joe's lately that have been really yummy. So, and also like another fun snack I got this week is when I went to Kroger, in their, you know, baked goods section that are normally pretty terrible. They actually had, some homemade style Rainbow Rice Krispies. Like, you know, like when you do like Rice Krispies with the Fruity Pebbles in them and they're like homemade style and they're good. I was able to buy them straight up and eat them and they're really good. So, that's nice. Like that's like nice that I had like that as a snack earlier because I wasn't super hungry. So, no burger tonight. We actually had, last night was a bit wild when it came to dinner. It's like we're doing, you know, the sausage and broccoli and rice tonight. Like we did Monday. Last night, we made chili. We made the white chicken chili, this like super creamy white chicken chili that I like making. But then I kind of forgot that the last time we made it, we left it in the fridge overnight to sort of congeal. And so we were going to try to eat it for a dinner, like straight up. And then also Kaylin was too tired to shred the chicken and we were both too tired. So we just went out and got Zaxby's last night. It just was one of those nights where like dinner just didn't work out. We still have the chili and I had some for lunch today. So like we'll space it out into other lunches and meals and stuff. And like, we'll have chili again on Thursday night, but like we did get Zaxby's last night and it ended up being worth it. It was late and I was cranky about it, but it ended up being worth it. So it was okay. I am grateful that I'm in a tax bracket now that if dinner doesn't work out, I can afford to go out if I need to. So that is always something I'm grateful for. So yeah, I got a lot of declines. That just kind of sucks when you're in sales and you just get a lot of declines. No matter how hard you try, people are just saying no. And you're like, okay, well, thank you. Like, again, I wouldn't be so worried if my team lead wasn't saying dumb stuff about it. So I don't know. But, you know, good weeks and bad weeks. Yeah, no, you're right. The thing is, objectively in sales, you do have good weeks and bad weeks. Like, I objectively know in sales you have good weeks and bad weeks, but for some reason my team lead doesn't seem to. So, but I've had a couple of funny things happen. Let me find my okay, so, all right. So I have a couple funny work stories real quick. So first off, I think this technically happened last week and I forgot to mention it until now. I had the wildest voicemail I've ever had at work. Okay. Like someone's voicemail message. I need you to keep in mind that this was like a 50-year-old woman. Okay. I'm pretty sure like a 40, 50-year-old woman. So I get this person's voicemail. I have not called them before. And It's clearly a pre-recorded message with someone going, "Hi, this is Honey Senpai." And my brain had not quite caught up yet. From Orin High School Host Club. And when I tell you, I got like nom flashbacks. I was like, have you seen the video, like the nani, where she puts the flower on the cat's head and it like explodes into a nebula? Yeah, that was me. This is Honey Senpai from Orin High School Host Club. Please leave a message so Mori Senpai can read it to my rabbit later. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye. And I'm like, oh, I've been like sleeper cell activated. What the hell? If you guys don't know, Orin High School Host Club is a very old, very famous anime from around the era of Fruits Basket that is universally loved. It's a satire anime based off of a lot of terrible romance anime, and it is incredibly famous. And it is like the fan base for it was massive years ago. Like I'm talking this like a 2008 anime, kind of like old and super well known. At the kiss, kiss, fall in love. And Mori Senpai, Mori was the like little twink, little kid character. And I'm just like, this is like a 40-year-old woman that has this voicemail. So I'm like, this woman is probably an Orin stan, and that's crazy to me. So that was wild. That's maybe the wildest one I've ever had. I've had some weird ones and I've had some funny ones, but I was not prepared for the Orin High School Host Club, me imagining this 40-year-old woman setting this as her voicemail message. It was probably like based off of how it sounded. I know way back in the day around like early anime days, like 2008, 2010 days, it was really popular for like in the earlier days of the internet, you know, it was really popular for people to ask anime voice actors to do like voicemail messages of like, hey, can you do a voicemail message in character so I can set it as my phone voicemail? It's just, so that was wild. Like I was not watching anime in that era, but I remember being around in like 2014, 2015 era and being like, oh my God. Here, I'll show you guys a visual. Orin High School Host Club. Yeah, you guys might recognize this visually. It was very, very, very famous. Oh, I don't love how the window's weird. But like this is Orin High School Host Club. Like this was just very, very iconic. Like at the time, again, really old. It was from like 2008. It was done in that like early anime style, but it's just, oh, didn't mean to do that. So yeah, it's crazy to hear someone have an Orin High School Host Club voicemail in 2026. Just absolutely bananas. So that was wild. So that was funny. That happened. And then, let me see. Oh, so I would actually be farther along in my cross stitch, but I had to frog some of it, which, so, in case you didn't know, frogging is the fiber arts term for having to undo your work because of a mistake or just because you don't want to have it anymore. Frogging is really easy in like knitting because knitting is mostly just loops of yarn. So typically frogging it is just you taking one strand and pulling and it just like undoes or whatever. It always makes you cry because you're like, I put 40 hours into this. So like that sucks, but it's like easy to undo. Frogging and cross stitch sucks ass. It is not fun. There's no simple like, take one strand and pull. You have to like either use a seam ripper or scissors, a nightmare, or like take your needle and like individually pull and pluck the threads and they get caught on stuff and you have to cut. It is just a mess and also like ruins the yarn because or like the embroidery thread, because whenever you frog yarn, you can typically save it usually. I'm hydrating, so thank you. I was already taking a sip anyway, so perfect timing. Yeah, you can usually like save the yarn. It doesn't really mess the yarn up usually to frog it. You cannot save the thread and cross stitch. It's absolutely ruined. It's like all shredded and awful and twisted and nasty. So Why is it called frogging? You know, I don't know. I suppose that's what Google is for. Why is it called frogging yarn? Oh, because it sounds like ribbit. Rip it, rip it. You're ripping it up. You're ripping it out. It sounds like ribbit. So it's ribbit. Rip it, rip it. It sounds like a frog. That's what the internet says. I don't know if they're lying, but that's what the internet says. We've all learned something here today. Onomatopoeia. Yeah, frogging and cross stitch sucks. Frogging and knitting is like, oh, there it goes. All my hard work down the drain. Frogging and cross stitch, you're like, I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe we have to do this. I can't believe you've done this. Like, I can't believe you've done this. Just that encapsulation of that meme. Oh. Also the other thing I did yesterday, which was kind of wild. So my beautiful cat, Jade, I love her so much. She's my little baby and my little Dunder Muffin. I've clipped her nails since she was a baby. I do not have her declawed. Declawing cats is pretty inhumane. Because it is a surgery that they remove their fingers. It's awful. So I've never been one for, you know, clipping a cat's nails, or declawing a cat's nails, like removing them. I do clip them though, because number one, it prevents damage to you and your bed sheets and curtains and stuff. But number two, my cat is a little silly Billy and super clumsy and scratches the heck out of me all of the time and gets her claws stuck in things. And then she dramatically flails around and you try to like rescue her paw and then she bites you. It's a mess. So I have to clip her nails. I've been clipping them since she was a baby. Okay. This is not a new thing. I've been doing this her whole life, like once every few months or whatever. Lately, within the past couple of years, she's decided she doesn't like it. I always give her a treat afterward and lots of kisses. Like, it's not like I don't treat her well during, but so, I had to clip her claws yesterday. It was World War III. Okay. Absolute World War III. Now, I feel bad for her because she has skin allergies and her toes are pretty irritated on a regular basis. So it is probably an uncomfortable experience. Like, I understand her not wanting me to touch her feet because her feet are sore. Like, I get that. Like, I feel bad for her that way, but that's just the way her allergies are right now until we can live in a better place where she's not as irritated. But like, she is acting like I'm trying to cut her foot off. Like, fully, like, she was yowling at me, hissing at me, sitting there with her mouth open, like, like threatening me. I was like, girl. And it's always like that one last foot she loses it on. I was full on judo pinning her with my leg. She was trying to bite my foot. It was a disaster. She was like, meow. And I was like, Jade, oh my God, it is not that serious. It is okay. I am clipping your toes. You are fine. Booping her on the nose so she won't bite me. It was a mess. So I mayhaps, in fact, with her next Chewy order, you can buy cat burrito blankets that have Velcro specifically to help you clip their claws. So you basically wrap them up in the swaddling blanket with Velcro them in, and then undo the Velcro to pop their legs out one at a time to clip their claws. She may have to be burritoed and Velcroed in a straitjacket until she learns how to behave again. She's going through her teenager phase a little bit. But yeah, it was a mess. She got her revenge by going and rolling in a bunch of dirt after I brushed her really well yesterday and put her spray on and made her all silky and shiny. She rolled in a bunch of dirt and dandruff, so now she is nasty after I put in all that work to clean her. So I know, she's a poor baby. Also, she's so dramatic. It is not that deep. I am just clipping her fingernails. It is not that deep. I don't know why she's decided that this is the hill she dies on. So I will either have to start burritoing her or having Kaylin hold her, which Kaylin does frighten her. Kaylin has not done anything to frighten her. I think Kaylin's just taller than me. And Jade is scared easily of anything. So Kaylin intimidates her enough that also might help as well, but yeah, poor baby. I feel bad for her. I'm like, it is not that big of a deal. I do everything I can to make it a good experience for her. I'm quick with it. I don't yank on her toes. Luckily, she has white paws, so her nails are clear, so it's easy to see where the quick is, so I never cut her quick. Before I clipped her nails, I used to clip my pet rabbit's nails once every few weeks. Like, I'm very good at it. She just, has decided this is the new World War III. So we will have to escalate the arms race and purchase a blanket for her. BMW boy. Oh, that's the other thing that's bumming me out. I'm going to have to complain about them to the office. I've been drafting the email today. They've been so freaking loud. Like, it's just, one thing is not that bad. All of these things together is kind of hard. You know what I mean? That's just the phase of life I'm in. And that's okay. I'm just in a bit of a transition phase. Thankfully, they have not woken me up the past couple of days. However, they have played very loud music during work that I'm worried is going to be picked up on my phone microphone for work. That's actually my primary reason that I am complaining to the office, is I'm like, I do not want this to be picked up on my professional calls. Like, technically my work headset does have a noise suppressor on it. It's designed for that, but like, I just don't want it to happen. It's very unprofessional to have bass music and like loud. So they watch movies. So the issue, right? I've said this a million times. They watch movies and they have like a subwoofer speaker that's against the wall. So it makes the wall vibrate. And even when they think they're quote unquote being quiet, I can still hear the bass because they have like a subwoofer. You know what I mean? Like surround sound subwoofer speakers. So it's just obnoxious. So yeah, I'm nervous about complaining to the office because I don't want them to think that I'm complaining too much, but I'm like, I promise this is just because my sleep is being affected, my work is being affected. Like that's the reasons why I'm complaining. Like, so I don't know. It's gonna be okay. I'll do it. I already have the email drafted. I just have to finish tweaking it and send it off. So also like Mercury retrograde is ending tomorrow, but not until after my team lead meeting. So I have to have a team lead meeting with my team lead on the last day of Mercury retrograde. Great timing about communication issues. Anyway, whatever. It's just, as long as you have evidence. Well, the problem is I don't have evidence. I have tried to take a video of it. The sound does not show up on my phone, and I Googled it, and it's because iPhone cameras don't record bass noises. I actually Googled it. They were like, because it was people complaining they were trying to record their own like bass guitar playing on their phone, like iPhone camera, and it doesn't pick up unless it's over a certain like very high decibel. Because iPhone cameras are designed to like only record human voice is what they're modulated for. I Googled this because I was like, I'm sitting here hearing it loud and clear. Why isn't it showing up on at all in the recording? That's why. So it's just, I don't know. Oh, Glum dissection. Hey, Glum dissection has got the vibe of the bummerometer tonight. Ban scythe. Gone. Without a trace. So yeah, like it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna do it. I need to do it for myself, but it's just a lot of, my student loans are gonna start back soon. It's just a lot of things. We can afford it. It's just a lot of things. It's a lot of hard things, and that's okay. That's a lot of adulthood, and that does suck, but it's also okay. It's gonna be fine. Before we get into the game, I want to show you guys a couple stupid videos. Because it's time for stupid video time, part of the stream. Well, I pulled Columbina today. I forgot to mention that in chat. I pulled a character in Genshin today. The Genshin story quest was really bad again, and that was a bummer. I'm starting to worry that all the Genshin story quests from now on are going to be bad. And I'm like, this is what I was afraid of. So we'll find out. We'll find out what happens. I'm a little bit worried about Naya now, but whatever. Anyway, I have a couple dumb videos to show you guys because yes, dumb video time. My favorite TikToks time or whatever. These aren't TikToks. These are just actual videos. I need to actually see if I can find it on YouTube because, oh, I don't even know. FedEx dancing. Yes, it was this. Okay, genuinely, I have to ask you guys. Do you guys remember this video? This video was super popular on the internet for a while. It's been a long time though, but this video was really popular back when it came out. I just need to see if you guys remember this video, if you ever like saw it or whatever. I'm gonna turn the volume up, making sure the internet sound is right. Okay. Do you guys remember this video? This was a classic from like, I guess if I do this, it's hard. That's fine. This video was a classic from like back in the Tumblr era of the internet. And I just saw it the other day and it gives me dopamine every time. So. This was the millennials TikTok dance. Like, I feel like this was the origin of the TikTok dance. You know what I mean? This video is so famous. Like, that was so long ago. Oh my God, it's recommended my own stream to me. That was so long ago, but it was like so iconic. Hold on, I'm showing a couple things. I'm popping out the chat. Kind of forgot to pop out Twitch chat. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, back to the thing. But yeah, this was so iconic when it came out. Also, you guys need to understand, this is back when twerking was still like a relatively new thing in the internet meta. Obviously, twerking was a thing in like, you know, Black and AAV communities way earlier than that. But like, this was around the time that like, my anaconda don't, like twerking was the new young hip thing to do. Nowadays, twerking is just like a normal part of dancing, but that was like, twerking was like very controversial at the time. So this video was another lifetime. What a simple time, you know? What a simple time of life when all we had to worry about was Facebook going to court for selling our data to those like quizzes or whatever. You remember that? When all we had, the biggest scandal was Facebook illegally selling people's data to like that one website, like quiz company. And they had to go to speak in Congress in front of it. And Congress kept asking Mark Zuckerberg, can I turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone? Are you in my Wi-Fi? And Mark Zuckerberg was like, that's not how that works. And that was all that ever came of it. Like, I do want to mention that all of this was pre-Trump. So that's why. But yeah, anyway, that was back in the Obama era. But yeah, this video is so, it is way cringier in post than it was in the moment. But like, it's cringy kid shit, you know? This is what like 21-year-olds like, and that's fine, right? This was TikTok dancing. Like, it was cringy as heck. There was a lot of like the finger pointing thing. I'm actually dancing a lot, but you cannot see it. It does make the ADHD brain go dopamine. Anyway, that was a different time. In another life, I would be a girl. Like, that was another time. Also, the other thing that I really need you guys to watch, stupid videos I need you to watch, disco snails. I keep, for some reason, I saw this the other day on, like, there was an animation. Yeah, here we go. Oh, this is way too long. We're not watching the whole thing.
Zara Larson doesn't have to.
Ugh. Bad ads. No, thank you. Oh my God. Hold on. So yeah. So the context I need you to see for this one is that I've heard this song before. I saw it the other day on like a reel, like a TikTok, and it got stuck in my head. And now every single time I cross stitch my axolotls, there's a part that goes their little buggy bodies. And I think about it every time I'm cross stitching because the axolotls kind of have little buggy bodies to me. Anyway, whatever. You just, you know.
Inside every snail shell is a tiny disco ball. Disco isn't dead, instead it turns out that it just got small. They've got the boogie oogie all up in their buggy bodies. These super freaks of nature love to seek out funky hobbies. Disco snails, they're off to San Francisco where the disco's off the rails. They meet and dance the disco in disgusting garbage pails. The after parties in your garden where they'll eat your kale and dance to disco cause they're disco snails.
Disco what?
Disco snails, they're leaving silver trails.
Disco where?
Current positions, third in mission.
Disco how?
They're on the roof, they found the groove.
Disco why?
The simple answer is they're dancers.
I like Carter Vale more. That's valid, you know. I need to go back to the little buggy
There's
body
traffic
part.
on the freeway, for the snails are on the loose. Watch your step, they're only 1 inch tall atop their platform shoes. They've got the smoothest groovy moves up in their buggy bodies.
Yeah.
This downright funkadelic bunch have come to start the party. Disco snails.
So yeah, every time I look at my little axolotls, my crosses, my brain goes, they're little buggy bodies. Disco snails. They're leaving disco trails. Disco snails. It just like gets stuck in my head. It's my latest verbal set. I can't believe that the internet knows what verbal stemming is. Like, I can't believe. Hi, Queen Rat. You missed peak. We'll watch it again. I'm fine with watching it again. We're watching dumb videos. Are you ready for a blast from the past, Queen Rat? Hi, how are you, by the way? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Do you remember this video, Queen Rat? It just makes the ADHD brain go burr. Also, those guys had to be crazy fit to do that. Like, I know it looks silly, but like the amount of physical prowess it takes to dance like that is wild. Like practically gymnastics. The Snuggie Beyonce video is my favorite throwback. What's the other? I was thinking, now that we're watching dumb videos from the past, hold the Big Rock Stars Vine. Where's the one? Is it this one? Yeah.
Like Savage, why you got a 12-car garage and you only got 15 cars?
Nope. Heck, I scrolled. There we go.
You only got 15 cars, 'cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars.
That's so dumb. It's so, oh my God, this is the deep cuts, y'all. This is like the deep throwbacks from the old Vines. It's so dumb. This was the dumb shit I used to watch when I was a kid. Like, that's just the old Tumblr stuff. What's the other one of like the Be My Lover Vine? Was it like, yeah, hold on. We're just watching iconic old dumb videos now. This is not bad. Shush. This was our brain rot. It really was. This was our brain rot. I'm biased. I think it's better than TikTok brain rot. But this was our brain rot, and it was it's stupid in post, but everyone likes stupid shit when they're kids, so. Be my lover. This really was our brain rot. All the time we spent together. I wanna know right now. Wanna be my lover. Wanna be my lover. This is loud enough, actually. Wanna be my lover. I remember the Tumblr post about this in the past were like, this is the ultimate twink otter bear solidarity. But it is. It's the twink otter bear solidarity. So how old is this video? Hold on. 8 years ago? No, but this is iconic. This was not released in 2018. This was way older than that. It has to be. But yeah, I remember watching that in 2016. Anyway, dumb brain rot videos. That's sort of... Anyway, that's the dumb brain rot videos. But anyway, that was the vibe at the time. But yeah, I just had to show you my what's been stuck in my head lately. So that was it. Here, I shall hydrate. Let's play some power wash. So I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna be a little bit of a vocal rest stream because my voice is very tired. Been kind of going through it. I gotta find the freaking. Hold on, I gotta find the freaking videos. Where's my history? How do I see? Here we go. History. Gotta put on some music. It will be loud for a second. I'm so sorry. I will turn it down. I promise. Here we go. Ah. Okay. We're just gonna put on some music and vibe. I know I have 2 more days to go. I know. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. And that's not my fault. It's just my life is being stupid. I am out here, live, laughing, and loving. Amy emergency PTO day. Don't even manifest that. Don't even manifest that. I'm trying to wait another 3 weeks until I take my next one because I'm trying to space out my PTO. Okay, good. I try to only take PTO like twice a month usually. And I will count, I try to space it out to where I can take at least 2 days off a month. But one of those counts if it's a holiday. So I use the holidays to save up that extra day, if that makes sense. I should probably show you guys the game, huh? I forgot to show you my plant. I'll show you next time. It's okay. I'll show you on Monday. I'm so jealous. You have it, though, don't you, Queen Rat? You're just not taking it. That's an entirely different issue, Queen Rat. Like an entirely different problem. It sounds like you need to... What is even in here? Bowling alley and miniature village. I hope they... Oh, I will love the bowling alley, actually. I love bowling alleys. I think they're so fun. Yeah, you gotta take it. I do, but the subplans are bad word and worse than taking off. I know it is. I'm sorry. I empathize. I empathize with you. I do understand the struggle. Ooh. Oh, I thought I could make it. Can I make it now? No, I'm being delulu about it. That's fine. Okay, so last time we were playing the teapot. So we're going to continue playing the teapot. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. And I'll be it's going to be a low talking stream. It's not that I'm not going to talk. I'm just not going to talk the whole time. Be a little quiet, you know. We'll just listen to some music and chill. A lot of training on the computer. Oh yeah, that's right. You said he had to sit on the computer. Oh, is he sitting on the computer because of the training? Is that why he's on the computer? Is he's doing that like stupid corporate training you always have to do? I, for some reason, was under the impression he was sitting on the computer because he was doing a job on the computer, but I just realized that might be because of corporate training. So, there are yeah. Been there, done that. I know how it works. Many times. I feel like there's two types of corporate training because I've experienced both. There's the type where they make you sit and watch 400 videos in a row. Oh, I forgot this has a ladder. That's so cool. Oh, because it's like a faster way of getting up. That's neat. This game, they did do a lot of improvements with PowerWash 2, and I respect that. But yeah, there's the two types of corporate training. There's the make you sit on a computer and watch 500 videos and then call it done. Or there's the type where they walk you through the training and they like actually talk to you the whole time. Wait, what's just Stubby? That's Stubby done. So sounds like he is receiving the former. Honestly, the former is whenever they're lazy and they don't want to actually train you. So they just make you watch a bunch of videos and then call it done. So, I will stretch. Hold on. I'm actually going to do a twist. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. He'll get both eventually. That makes sense. Yeah, no, there's usually like a phase 2. I don't remember what the buttons are. Doesn't really matter. We're just here to vibe. I don't need. I think it needs the green. Never mind, I lied. It needs the yellow. Okay. That's fair, I guess. That's fair. That's fair. I saw you mention, Silver, that Marriage Toxin got a season 2. That's very exciting. Although I'm kind of like, Marriage Toxin's mangaka abandoned it, right? So how are they gonna, like, how are they gonna continue it? Are they gonna do like an anime original ending or something? I mean, it's happened before. Also, there's always the possibility that the mangaka, like, decides to come back now that everyone thinks it's popular. So that's a possibility, but no update on the training yet. I haven't heard. I had that one training day and then I haven't heard from the corporate trainer again, but she has to do waves of trainees and she doesn't just train our department. She trains like the whole company, I think. So she's got to go through some other stuff first, but I'm currently in the phase of waiting to hear back from her. So I have a lot going on this weekend, weekend. I mean both. This week, so I don't totally mind it, but I just saw the promotion for season 2. It wasn't amazing for me to pick up the manga. That makes sense. Yeah, no, the mangaka, I thought, abandoned it. So we'll find out, you know, how that goes later. They stopped making it because they said they got bored or whatever. Or they like didn't feel interested in finishing it. But I wonder if maybe it being popular brings them back. Because that's happened before. So, you know, it's really good. I haven't continued it in a bit, but it is very good. So, just very high energy, and I have to have the energy for that, and lately I have not. So, been watching like Dimension 20 or quieter things. Might watch some Amelie play some Assassin's Creed reboot. Y'all know the new Assassin's Creed reboot is out, the Black Flag reboot. And I've been seeing on the internet that it's buggier than the original game, and that brings me deep joy, actually. Ubisoft bugs are famous, and I love that we're keeping the tradition alive. So, you've been rewatching Tame on Speed? I haven't even watched it yet, Queen Rat. Is it good? I'm assuming it is if you're rewatching it. I want to see it so bad. It just is sub only, so sub only takes a certain level of energy for me. And I don't have a lot of that right now, so. But we might get around to it since the next season. Oh, it is in dub now? Oh, thank you for telling me. I will absolutely watch it then. Thank God. It was sub only when it came out, but they must have finally gotten the dub on it. hell yeah. Well, thank you for telling me. We will absolutely watch that because I don't know if I think I watched it this weekend. I forgot to tell you, Silver. I watched the ones to watch video finally this weekend, and I'm not super enthused about the next season of anime. It's fine. It's a lot of stuff that's not my kind of stuff, so that's okay. Not everything has to be my favorite, and I can take that chance to catch up on older anime that I'm not like done with yet, or do some sailing the seven seas for some stuff that I don't currently have access to. So stop.
Hello there.
Ugh. Hi Sketches, how are you? Welcome in. We're doing kind of a vocal rest stream, so I'm a little bit quiet. I might not talk the whole time, but please feel free to tell me about your day. I will absolutely respond. I'm just kind of, we're keeping it kind of toned down because I've been taking a lot of calls at work lately and I'm very tired. Summer's a lot of sequels. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of the anime originals are not what I was super hyped about, if that makes sense. So just a lot of stuff that's not my kind of stuff. So I'm not really, I can be into realistic anime, but I prefer fantasy just in general as a genre. I'm not much of like a, no. Thank you. Jesus. I'm not much of a realistic fiction kind of person. I prefer fantasy just as like a general rule, so. Girlfriend teaching you about the K-pop. You're watching The Ogre's Bride. Yeah, how is it? Is it good? That actually is the type of brain rot I will watch. I will watch shoujo, hot monster boyfriend brain rot all day long. I am actually okay with that. That is for me, actually. Zombie Swaps, I'm playing the Vomiturd. Ooh. But yeah, what am I missing with this? Maybe it's up there, I don't see it or something. Just don't know what part I'm like not cleaning. I'll find it later. I'm gonna do like one. Get some of the stuff on here because that's not easy to get one up there. Kaiju Girl. We actually do have Kaiju Girl saved as one of the few from the season we're going to watch. Kaiju Girl looks really good. I actually really want to watch that. So. I think it's good. The main character can be woe is me type because of family trauma, which is understandable but can still be annoying. I understand that. If you like Ogre's Bride, I would recommend Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. I forget what the beginning of the... It's something, Hikikomori or something, Bread and Breakfast for Spirits. It's an anime that's came out around 2020. It's a similar type of vibe. It's very good. I actually really liked it. It's like a cushy show anime, so it's not like super exciting, but if you're into like cute supernatural romance stuff, I liked it and the characters were really good in it. And the main character is a bit more like spicy. Like she wants to start her own restaurant and stuff in spite of them telling her she shouldn't. And she's like a chef, so there's like a bit more to it, so. You saw the first episode, but life happened, so I stopped. Of the Bed and Breakfast for Spirits of the Ogre one. Just making sure I know what you're referencing. Oh, don't remind Queen Rat of school. Queen Rat does not deserve to be reminded. Let them have their break. Let them have their rest. So dark on the other side of this. I can see better over here. No. Yes, I went the wrong piece. No, but thinking things I want to try, and the team is deciding our church this year. Oh, that school always comes back, huh? Doctor. Oh my gosh. Trying to get what I can while I'm on the ground. Get back up in the sky. Okay. Put as much as I can on this teapot. Spout. Oh, the first step of the Bread and Breakfast one. Yeah, I liked it. The first step was a little boring, but I think it would be more boring if they didn't have a couple of interesting plot twists towards the end of it, if that makes sense. So, that's my opinion on it anyway. Yes. Stubby gun supremacy. As always, of course. Okay, yeet. You are missing something? Yeah, the spout doesn't count. Okay, whatever. I liked it personally, but if you like fluffy, like shoujo romance stuff, it's pretty good. I'm actually watching on the weekends Holy Grail of Eris, that's my like dumb weekend anime I'm watching right now, which is a villainess anime, and it's quite good. It's quite good. Normally those anime are all like, oh, I reincarnated as a villainess. This time the villainess is a ghost that haunts the main character, and the main character is getting like eaten up by like royal society or whatever, and so the villainess is actually helping her like get her revenge and stuff. It's like, it's actually really interesting. And there's like a whole murder mystery plot going on, and there's like secret drug rings they're busting and like slave trafficking. It's like a whole thing. It's like kind of a murder mystery, which is kind of fun. So I mean, it technically is a murder mystery. It's a mystery of who killed the villainess, which is kind of funny that they're trying to figure out like who killed her and why, and it's a whole thing. So I'm actually liking it. People are gonna start thinking it's true. Not. You can't inadvertently give Queen Rat. Yep. You can't inadvertently give Queen Rat stolen valor. Not stolen valor, doctorate stolen valor. That's so funny. I eat up every villainous anime. Kaylin's apparently watching the new one from this season and says it's also quite good, so we're eating good in the villainous anime department, which is nice. They're all kind of similar, but I think some of them have more interesting premises than others, and also they're more interesting than generic shoujo anime, which I've always felt was a bit of a travesty. Like, no hate to anybody who likes shoujo anime, but a lot of shoujo anime is very boring, and I'm like, I don't think it has to be. And I'm even suspicious that it might not have been in its original source material, but the anime industry like made it boring because they're like, see, women like boring stuff. And you're like, it's not true, but whatever. I have actually known the anime industry to take shoujo manga that were really interesting with interesting plots and make them incredibly bland for the anime. So, yikes. Oh, Mr. Gnome, I think I dropped you off the roof last time, buddy. You're gonna have to go. I am busy power washing and I don't want to wash you. Whee! Have fun. I like the green on this house. I don't love the red. But I think the green roof shingles are cute. I'm always very torn about someday, if I got rich, what my rich house would look like. Do you guys ever sit and think about, like, if you had, like, a mansion, what your, like, mansion would look like? That's so silly, but, like, I've watched some, if you've never looked at it before, Architectural Digest has a like YouTube channel where they do tours of like multi-billion-dollar homes and like what all they do and don't have. And have you ever thought about like what style it would be in? I'm so torn between like witchy cottage versus like modern. So I don't like a lot of modern looking houses. Modern minimalist is so dumb to me. But I could do it if it was like a Frank Lloyd Wright house. Right? Is that his name? Frank Lloyd Wright. The guy who did the cool, like in the 80s, I think, who did like the postmodernism houses with like the waterfalls and stuff. Amy's won the lottery. Where would she move to? Probably Cali. I know that's such a boring answer. But like, I've thought about this, genuinely, because of, you know, our current situation in the US, but whether or not I want to move overseas, I don't think I would. Like, literally, so the thing is, I love Europe. It is no hate to Europe at all. It's just that I just don't, I'm 30, man. Like, I genuinely thought about, because a bunch of Americans did move, like people from the US did move to Europe back when all this stuff started going down with Trump and everything, out of terror, which I don't blame them at all. But like, I'm 30 years old, okay? Like, I don't have the energy to start life over in another country. Like, I'm sorry. It was hard enough learning the social rules here. Can you imagine? Like, moving to another country is not something you do lightly. I'm just saying. It's a whole other culture. Like, you have to respect their culture and who they are as people and start over meeting new people. And it's a lot. So I would probably be way happier in Europe than I am here. But like, ironic given a lot of folks, my folks just moved just before Trump the first time around. Oh my God, that's crazy. I'm gonna get taxed. Yeah. Oh, in Cali, I mean, I get taxed. I gave up wanting a sturdy cottage with a basement. That's funny. Yeah, I'd get taxed moving overseas too. Actually, I'm going to get taxed less in Cali than I would in moving overseas. Moving overseas is crazy. You have to pay double taxes. It doesn't matter if you even give up your U.S. citizenship. The U.S. still requires you to pay full income tax. Regardless, which is so shady. We're like the only country that does that. It's just so stupid. So, I fell. I gotta... Can I like... Ooh, I can get up from here, but can I get up? Oh, I can't. I didn't even have to do all that. Okay. Cool. That is crazy. Did your folks move to the U.S. or did they move like back to? You're in Scotland, right? I think so. I'm trying to remember. I have so many. I am lucky enough to have chatters from all over the world, but I sometimes struggle to keep track of who is where. So, if Miss Amy moved to the U.S., really? Oh, what bad timing. Honestly, what bad timing. I hope they're still doing okay. I hope they're doing okay over here. Teachers are treated better in many other countries. Yeah, no, 100%. Teachers in the U.S. are treated so badly. I think my music just stopped. Hold on. Yes, it did. Let's restart that. Okay. Most of them quit streaming. What? If I won the lottery? No, I would not quit streaming. I would actually be announcing that we'd be streaming every day of the week, actually. If I won the lottery tomorrow, first off, I would not take the lump sum. I would take the individual, like the monthly payouts, because I don't trust myself not to go insane if I took the lump sum. And I would be investing and moving to a part-time job and streaming 5 days a week. And putting a lot more money into my side hustle so that I could, you know. But yeah. Your friends that moved, did they stream before and then they stopped once they got to the US? Huh. Did they say why they quit streaming, or was it just like a personal thing? I'm just curious. Okay, that roof is done. Yeah, let's hydrate. Thank you, Silver. Your illegal hydrate abilities. Okay. Wall. This wall's not done. No, it is not done. Mostly the need to work and constant moving. Yeah. No, the U.S. work culture is an absolute nightmare, and it's not getting any better. And the cost of living here is also a nightmare, and it's not getting any better. It is only getting rapidly worse. So, you know, and now we have, I'm sure you know, Stitches, if you haven't heard, we have a lovely outbreak of parasites in our lettuce over here and our fresh fruits and veggies that is making people have explosive diarrhea. And so now nobody wants to eat any of the fresh fruits and veggies anymore because we're worried that it will make us ill. So lovely news for me, who went gluten-free in the past year and has been making my diet consist of mostly fruits and vegetables. So now I've had to rework my whole meal plan again. Because I made a diet change, and then all of a sudden the food that I changed my diet to is full of poopy bacteria. So, love that for me. Just as I was going to start eating salads, darn. Listen, I love salads, but I'm not out here trying to be like, oh, I'm doing healthy stuff. Like, most of my salads that I eat, my two favorite salad, where on earth is the dirt? Okay, well, I found it. My two favorite salad setups right now are, numero uno, Caesar dressing, boiled eggs sliced, bacon bits, and apples sliced. That's salad number one. Salad number two that I have a little bit less frequently because it's a little bit strong is raspberry vinaigrette, sliced apples, and sliced grapes with shredded rotisserie chicken and the really good Trader Joe's Mediterranean herb feta cheese. Hits the spot every single time. Yeah, when I have a salad, it's a meal. I don't have like little microgreen salads. I'm out here having a salad that will feed me. I don't really play about my food, so. What are we missing? Okay, there's a little in there. Actually, oh. What am I missing? There. I'm missing something up there. That's fine. Do this. Let's see what I did. Window's not done. Down here. I can't put you on the patio. That's stupid. Where? Hello? I can't put you anywhere over here? Why? Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry about your friends not having a good time in the U.S. Those of us who are U.S. natives are not having a good time in the U.S., so nobody's really having a good time over here right now. Because some people were just, like, wickedly stupid. And decided the guy who thinks the coolest thing to be is a mafia boss actually needs to be our leader. Anyway. 95 plus there. Actually, no. It's cooled down. Which I'm appreciative of. It's been a lot cooler lately, so I'm grateful for it. There's something down... No, there's not. But I've been grateful for it because it's been nice to kind of have a little bit cooler temperatures. Because it's been really toasty. I mean, it's still hot. Like, don't get me wrong. It's still hot. It's Georgia. But, like, it's just not been, like, put me out to bake kind of hot. So, where is the last bit of this windowsill? Is it there? This one's still dirty. Our back to school night was going to end at 5:30. Now it's going to 7:30. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Oh, this whole. Oh my God! This whole flagstone thing is bad. Okay. Just pressing the button repeatedly so I can. That's the worst thing. Right? I'm sorry. That's so late. Has the watermelon? No, I do regret. This is Watermelon's wife. I regret to inform you that Watermelon is in fact dead. Watermelon was doing fine, and then I woke up one day and I went outside and it was dead. It just had like totally croaked. So I think the heat got to it, and I also think that it wasn't really in like a good... I'd planted it directly in the soil, and I didn't know if like the like the foundation was gonna mess with it, and I think it did. So watermelon is unfortunately quite dead, but I had a lot of fun growing it, and I realized I really want one next year. So next year I will grow a watermelon in an actual pot this time. Where? Where's the problem? Okay. Well, I'll take this up. The whole system just reeks of extortion and poor petty management. Oh, you are so right. And fascism, but nobody wants to say that word, but it is true. It is, in fact, a true word. Seriously, where? Okay, whatever. I'll deal with the wall base first. Okay. Watermelon coon rip. Or 7, I guess, but parents tend to linger. Yeah, I understand that. Coming from a place to be like, you gotta be here early, like a little bit early, because people get here early, and you're like, fine. I've worked at that kind of job before, so. Seriously, where is it? Turn this off. Every once in a while I hear a really loud bird tweet, and I can't tell if that's coming from the game or if it's coming from my music. I think it's coming from the game. Watermelon Coon Red. Yes, rest in peace, Watermelon Coon. He was an experiment, you know? Our flavors just some snobs are determined to be make folks poorer and be assholes to anyone that isn't them. Yeah, that's kind of how it started over here, frankly. Then it just sort of got worse over time. Hold on tightly to what you have in Scotland while you still have it. Vote, I guess. And that's true of anybody. No matter where you're at, if you have a country that votes, please vote. It's very important. If you are capable of voting, obviously, depending on your government structure. But we did it. The teapot's done. Thank God. That was kind of a pain, but our principals are pretty good at walking around and make sure parents leave when they're supposed to so we can get out of there. That's good. At least your principals are supportive. Corvain, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. You have restored balance to the tea. Oh, Rensalia. It's tea room. Stop by anytime for steamed bun and lavender tea on the house. You know, honestly, no thank you. I don't like lavender tea, so. Hello there. I opened up this morning, Picotay Cobb. I opened up this morning to find my shooting gallery covered in cotton candy and burger relish. That sounds like quite a party. One of the stall holders, Kevin, claims to see a mini twister swooshing through the carnival at night. Bit strange, though, there's nothing on the news or in any of the other stalls. What does Kevin know? What does Kevin know? Not the Muckingham Recreation Ground. Can we see the, oh my God. Okay, sorry. This is so random. This is the, I'm pretty sure that this is the Ferris wheel from the last game. Yeah, that's the Ferris wheel from 1. And then that over there is the fortune teller cart. And then I want to see if I can find the Helter Skelter. Yep, the Ferris wheel. I did that one in the last game. And then there's the Helter Skelter. I love that they included it. That's really cute, actually. These are things you cleaned in Power Wash 1. I remember it well. That's really fun that they included it. I did forget, we did pet the cat. Where's the cats? That's like object number 1 in any of these levels is find where the cats are and give them a pet. But yeah, thank you so much, Corvine, for following. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day today. We're doing a little bit, I'm talking a little quiet tonight. We're doing a little bit of a vocal rest stream because I work at a call center and my voice is really tired from work, so. That's the general vibe. Where are the cats? Where are the cats? Kitties. Oh, there's one. Which one are you? Pet Squeak. Hi, Squeak. Where's your siblings? We found Squeak. A treasure chest? Another treasure chest. Can I open the treasure chest? Is there like a special, like if you power wash the lock, it'll open? We only found Squeak. Where's Ulysses and oh my God, I forget the other one's name already. I'm so sorry. You're having a good day. How are you? That's good to hear. I'm a little tired. I've had kind of a long week already and it's not even over yet. Oh, there's Ulysses. Hi, Ulysses. Wait, I can pet you, yes. Ulysses, I can't pet the cat. This is a crime. I'm refunding this game immediately. What do you mean you're not going to let me pet the cat? I am personally offended by this. Yeah, I've had kind of a long week, but we're hanging in there. We are hanging in there. Ulysses, where's the other cat then? It's Squeak and Bubble? I forget the name of the other one already. I feel so bad. I feel like this week has been just kind of one of those weeks where you're just like, you know what I mean? That's it. That's all poetry. I don't need to say any more than that. But it's nice to be hanging out with you guys. I always like that, so that's good. Now I'll start on the other side. I'll start over here. This is a nice big ol' party thing. Did you guys go to your like local fairs growing up? I did like 4-H stuff, so I would work the 4-H booth. And so you're pretty great to hang out with. Yes, of course you are. Yeah, always. Yeah, I do 4-H stuff, so I do the 4-H part of the fair. So they'd run like the animal shows and stuff like that, and I'd work a booth to help fundraise for it. I worked a food booth for like 8 years. So the fair and I are very well acquainted. I'm scared of roller coasters. I've talked about this on stream before. But I'm very frightened of roller coasters. I am not a roller coaster girl. Absolutely not. But so I don't do any of the rides necessarily. I've done like bumper cars in the past, but it's been a long time. But I would enjoy the shows and stuff. King, you're going to the county fair at the end of this month? Oh, that's exciting. Oh, my neighbor's being so loud. That's one of my things this week is I'm going to have to put a noise complaint for him. And I already have it written up. I just need to send it and like tweak it and send it. But my neighbor's being so loud. Oh, could we go inside? We can go inside? Oh, we really can go inside. Oh, am I stuck? Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. Wait, we can walk around. I mean, I guess we would need to. Oh my God, wait, hold on. Okay. So that's the that's the volcano. This is the ziggurat, right? What is this? Oh, this is like the Viking church. And then this is the like merman. Oh, and there's stuff moving around. Oh, I didn't even catch that they were moving. There's cats and stuff. Oh, that's so cute. I can't wait to clean that, actually. That's really fun. I saw someone play this level before. I think this is the last level I've seen someone play, like, on their stream. Back when it came out, like a year ago. This is the last thing. I never got to see them go inside, so. This is also, do you guys ever have like a Twitch streamer you really enjoy watching? And then they go play with some of their friends and their friends are like, the vibe is off. Have y'all ever had that experience? And they're like, oh yeah, I love playing with this friend. And you're like, I wish you wouldn't. I wish you wouldn't. Have you ever had that? And like, you don't want to be mean, but that person's like a bummer or like kind of rude or has some like really bad opinions. And you're like I get that you want to play with somebody and that's like totally fine. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Like it just, and you're like, ugh. And like, they just have stinky energy, you know? And you're like, I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but every time they come on, they say something weird or mean. And you're like, oh, I don't like that. Washing my stall with an actual proper power washer. It's like taking a monster truck onto the bumper cars. By the way, I will be extremely offended if this game does not let me walk away with at least one of these unicorns. I would bring these unicorns home literally any day of the week. They're so cute. I will sometimes leave the stream because of it. Yeah, like I couldn't, he started playing Power Wash with this friend and I couldn't watch it anymore. I was like, I can't watch him play this anymore because it's just, the vibe is bad. The person just kind of has like, is kind of rude and has bad opinions and like a really like negative and I'm not like people need to be squeaky clean. Like for God's sake, I used to watch Markiplier. Like not that Mark is that crazy, but like I've watched a lot of toxic streamers in my day, but it's because I liked them and they had interesting opinions and like, I'm not allergic to people not being positive 24/7, but at the same time, like if someone just constantly has a weird, bad attitude, I just don't, you know, life's too short for that. You know what I mean? Hi, Panda. How are you? Thank you. I will stretch. Oh, Oh! Oh, Panda, this booth is so cute. I know you said that this was cute. It's very cute. But yeah, I'm not the kind of person that needs somebody to be positive all the time, but like if they have like weird bad energy, I'm like, man, there's other things I could be watching right now. I have so many people and things to watch all the time. You know what I need to get better about is watching my friends' streams even when they're offline. So many of y'all have such cool streams. What did I wake up walking about streamers? Oh, I was telling Pan, I was telling the story of I was asking if y'all ever watch a streamer and sometimes they play with their friends and the friend like turns you off. Like the friend that they're streaming with has like weird bad energy. Because I was watching one streamer play this game and then he plays with this one friend that is just very negative like all of the time. And like I don't expect people to be positive 24/7. That is not like everyone. I like people who are being honest about themselves and how they feel about stuff, but like also at the same time when people are like super negative for no reason or like have really bad or weird opinions. Basically, I'm just like, have you ever watched a streamer where like their friend has bad vibes and you're like, I just don't want to watch this anymore. Corvain was here. Oh, do you know Corvain? Do you guys know each other? Oh, that's nice. That's cool of you guys. Like, that's cool that you know each other. That's always fun. It's fun spotting someone you know in someone else's chat. I trash him all the time. Oh no, what has Corvain done? Please hold, we must all judge Corvain. I'm so joking. It's Corvain's first Amy stream and we have to judge them immediately. I'm lying. Oh, state your crimes. I'm so joking. No, we are chill here. Oh my god, I'm sorry I'm yawning. It keeps like raining on and off here. And so the barometric pressure is messing up my ear pressure. Like, you know when like the barometric pressure is weird and it makes your ears pop all the time? Ugh, it's the worst. Oh no, not Panda living in Corvain's walls. Corvain, you need to be rescued. You have a feral panda. I need help. Oh no. Oh no, we have to send out the bear pacification squad. I'm blinking and winking. Quick. Somebody DoorDash Corvain. Like the biggest bundle of bamboo. Just the biggest bundle of bamboo. Oh, Corvain was also playing powerwash. Oh, that's exciting. Powerwash too. Twinsies. Twinsies. Oh, did my music stop again? I need to hold on. Let me put on the longer playlist. Sorry. Let me do the longer one. Hold on. Where's my... Give me 1 second. Ugh. Oh, no, not the yawns. I'm so sorry. Here we go. This has lyrics. Please be warned. Oh my god. Once the ads stop. I can't believe this has ads. It's so stupid. Ugh. Hold on. Let's try this over again. Oh my god, not the ad again. Just because I pulled it back at the beginning of the video, that's so rude. I don't have the money to pay for YouTube Premium. Come on now. Okay. Oh, you play together? Oh, that's fun. I was mentioned. Corvain's like, they are speaking about me in rooms that I did not know about. That's so funny. What do you usually stream, Corvain? Do you do a lot of sim stuff or variety stuff or... Helios just stepped on your bruise. Oh, I relate. Kramer, I think we'd already talked about this by the time you got here, but I was mentioning to Silver that I I had to clip Jade's claws yesterday, and it was full World War III. Also, I must tell you, I've been clipping her claws since she was a baby, and I used to clip my pet's rat claws for, oh my god, rat? Why did I say rat? Maybe because I'm speaking to Queen Rat. I had pet rabbits, and I used to clip their claws for all 10 years of their little bunny lives. So, like, I am very good at claw clipping. This is not a new occurrence for her, but she's recently decided that it is World War III. Oh, not the ads. Just what we need. Oh, Kevin. Oh, the Kevin. Wait, Kevin is here right when the ad's happening. Hold on. I'm going to pause this until the ads end because we have Kevin speaking to us, and we need to find out about, like, Kevin's lore. Variety Games Panda Rico found me on Crime Scene. Oh, Crime Scene Cleaner. I need to play that. Yeah, we mostly play. Oh, over here, Kevin caused the ads. Kevin's like, you cannot see. Don't worry, Panda. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Someone tell Panda we're waiting for her. If you get to them by the time they're over. We mostly play like cozy games, like cute cozy games like Animal Crossing and Stardew and stuff. And then we play a lot of simulator games because I am a hoe for simulator games. So I am a total hoe. I love simulator games so much. They're like one of my favorite types of games ever. So between like that and Animal Crossing and stuff and then sim games, that's kind of our shtick around here. So. Okay, it's back. Panda, are you back? Are you back? We've got Kevin lore, Panda. I don't even know if you were here for Kevin earlier. We've got Kevin lore. Not the Kevin lore. You're free. Okay, good. Kevin lore. Did we miss the Kevin lore? Wait. I think because I paused it, I missed the Kevin lore. Oh no. Is there a way to see... Hold on. Is there a way to see the text messages you've received? Or no? Did we just totally miss the Kevin lore? No? Kevin knew we were waiting on him? We did try. Kevin knew we were waiting on him and intentionally obfuscated his messages so we can't find out his dirty deeds. Panda, you played this game before, but we're suspecting that Kevin is the one that trashed. Someone screenshot it and post it in Discord. Oh, that's fair. There's probably something online. I didn't watch the full text thread from my thing. We were voice acting it? Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I'm sure somebody has a log of them somewhere on like a wiki or something, but we're suspecting Kevin is the one that trashed the tent, the game place, the words. So I'm sure there's a wiki somewhere, but I actually don't care that much. I do not care that much. It's not that deep. Like, it's fun to know, but I'm not crying about it. Okay, nope. If I can ever remember what the buttons are for this game. I consulted it when we missed messages. Ah, yes, makes sense. Ugh. That's so fun, y'all, that y'all play together. I need to find more time to collab, but I just... I'm so busy. My life is so busy right now. You know, someday. Someday I won't be so busy and I can actually spend time with my friends. But not right now, unfortunately. Capitalism ruins things for us all. Got that one. I think this is just this one, right? Where is it? It's like kind of sniffly too. First Friday of the month is collab day. I can't do a Friday streams. I have to do freelance stuff on Fridays. That's the only time I have for it. Ugh. Okay, we did the outside mostly, which is good. So I guess we'll start with, what do we want to do? Do we also have, we have ladder. Oh, nice. Can actually get on the roof. We'll do the roof then. That's fine with me. Oh, I shall hydrate Corbin. Give me 1 second. Thank you, thank you. Sorry. I'm going through it in life right now, so it's okay. I am fine. I'm just kind of feeling it. And everyone's been kind of having a stinky time in general in the world, so that's just sort of the general vibe. But do any of you have any interesting plans this weekend besides just existing? I don't. But I was just curious if you do. Is anybody else's life more exciting than mine right now? I have like some fun stuff that I've ordered coming in the mail, so like that's coming eventually, but I gotta wait for it to show up. So I'm looking forward to Labor Day, which I know is like a whole month away, but we'll go shopping and get like clothes shopping again on Labor Day for like our fall clothes, so that'll be exciting too. We're gonna hit up the Labor Day sales and stuff. Oh, look at the little guys. Finn Harris. Help, I've got my road sweeper in a real jam, literally. Jam, literally? Oh, okay. I thought you meant it was gonna be covered in jam, unless that is what you meant, and then I misread it. Okay, well, I'll get to your road sweeper eventually. You and everyone else in the county. Oh my goodness, everyone's keeping me very hydrated today. Hi, Silver. Oh, welcome back. Movie catch up before first and last date next for a while, cause surgery. Oh, I hope your surgery goes well. I hope the date's good too, but I hope your surgery goes well.
Okay, rock star. Let's look at your account. When kids start making money, Chase has easy to use.
Shush. Oh my God. Ads are offensive. Oh, you said you put stuff in Discord. Hold on. Actually, we didn't look at Discord earlier. We can do that now. Give me a second. I didn't show you guys earlier, but I do. My Monstera leaf, which looked like this, is now this. The leaf be unrolling. I be a good Monstera parent, and the leaf be unrolling. It's making a lot of progress. It lives. Oh, here, all text messages. Oh God. Hold on, shooting gallery. Just what we needed, a power wash and an attraction that was already brazenly wasting water. Sorry, Kevin, what? Okay, Cobb, don't get your Cobb on. Okay, so Kevin is the bad guy. We knew this objectively, but I do appreciate the confirmation. Kevin is in fact the enemy. I figured so. Hold on. Oh my God. 1 second. Power wash traps my mouse and I can't tab back. Oh, hers, not mine. Tennessee Wall support positivity. Well, I hope her surgery goes well. Surgery is never fun, so I hope it goes well for her. Quick recovery, speedy, all that. It lives, it does live. I'm proud. Proud plant mama. Don't know if I'm going to continue to be good at it, but you know, I'm still, again, I'm learning about a lot of things in life right now. I'll be looking forward to eating my homegrown cucumber tomorrow because it's the only cucumber that I can eat because the Cyclospora parasite is infecting the United States' food supply. I did look on Brad's earlier before coming down for stream, and apparently the outbreak has spread to 41 states at this point. So, you know. Everyone in the US, don't eat fruits and veggies right now until it's resolved. Oh God, or eat the safe ones rather, because there are some of them that are safe. You can still eat lettuce as long as you discard, like you gotta get the ball lettuce and you gotta discard the outer leaves. So, are you still hooked on flipping houses modded? No, I don't have the time right now. I only typically have a few hours every weekend to play a game for myself. So, I only have a few hours, and lately that has been taken up. So I am not kidding. On the weekends, the only time I have the game for me and not for stream is the 30 minutes it takes for me to cook lunch, because I cook lunches on the weekends, and Kaylin does the dinners. So 30 minutes I'm cooking lunch, I can play a PC game, usually. I try to play something if I'm not doing a chore or like making an outfit for stream. And then I will sometimes have a couple hours in the afternoon or evening, should I so wish it, to play something. So lately I have been playing, this past weekend I was playing a lot of Breath of the Wild. And also when I've been sitting down and cooking lunch, I've been playing some more of the librarian game, Arcane Librarian, where I'm putting the books back manually with no magic. So that's the few gaming I can do right now. So no, none of that for now. I'm sure I'll get back to it whenever I have a little more time, but for right now I'm a little busy. You were doing the keyboard cat thing to Helios and he just put up with it. King tried and Helios ran away offended. Yes, but like mamas / non-gendered is different. It's different when it's mamas. Daddy's stinky. But mamas is fine. My cat's the same way. What are you upset about? Genuinely. I don't see any other dirt besides... Is it because it's on the edge? It shouldn't be, because that's the trim, right? Oh, it is. It is. Never mind, that's the issue. What is happening in our kitchen? I hear a weird noise. A fence. Alarm. I think it's just something in the trash shifting. I'm like, I am streaming and no noises should be being made in our kitchen. Kaylin is not here yet. Offense. Alarm. Corby and I stayed up so late playing Powerwash. In fact, we're going to continue playing last night's stream. He was still asleep. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that is fun. I'm glad you guys get to have fun doing that. Except when you're clipping her nails. Well, of course. She's decided that clipping the nails is World War III, so. He lives as a mama's boy through and through. So is Jade. Jade cannot stand men. And I think it's because she is scared of them. So she just gets angry. Also, I have not really she spent most of her life around women. Really the only men she's ever spent time around is like my dad. So she hasn't really even seen my boyfriends very often because it was like long distance. So she just does not spend a long time around men. So she's a woman's cat through and through. She gets very offended. Then into her terror, she's like, ugh. She judges them very harshly. How old is she? About 10. Actually, not about 10, literally 10. She was 2016 baby, so she just had her 10th birthday in March. So, I can't believe she's so old. Also, we've lived at this dang house, this terrible apartment for 7 years. I get exhausted just thinking about it. She spent, way more of her life in a terrible house than a nice one. Cursed capitalism. I wish she could have had a better life, but it is what it is. She's lived here, oh God, she's lived here longer than she lived at my last apartment. That's wild. We've been through a lot together. I think I had her for about 3 years-ish before we moved in here. As long as she finds full love. Yes, that is true. That is true. She has. She absolutely has. Why are there children screaming? Literally, our neighbors, one of their kids goes to the pool and just screams high-pitched the entire time. And I'm like, can you, not? Can you not do that? Why? I don't understand children that just scream. Oh, God, not that freaking ads again. I'm going to have to, not do this one, because it has ads, every, 10 minutes. That's rude. Where did you get her? Wait, it is playing, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm just taking a second. She was a rescue. I got her from the shelter. She, I've told my cat Scotch's story before, but I can tell it again. Hold on, I gotta Gotta rearrange my windows. Hold on, there we go. Okay, so my cat's gotcha story is that I was working, I wanted a cat when I was at my previous apartment and when I was in college. But oh, hold on, we have drama. Picate Cobb. Kevin, do you know that I recycle my water? Oh, the drama. The ideological differences. I've got trays that run along the bottom, constantly redirecting it all back into the spray guns. Oh, it's like a spray gun. You know, that would make sense. A spray gun, like amusement park attraction. I thought you knew that. Ooh. The tea. Kevin is responding. I did not. That would explain why your gallery gets progressively dirtier, cyclically. The tea, the roast. The tea, the roast. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, so I was working, I was in college. I wanted to get a cat, but the thing that was holding me back was A, just, it is like a big responsibility, you know, and B, like I've had pets my whole life. I grew up with pets my whole life. I used to basically run an animal, essentially functionally a freelance animal care business when I was growing up. If I'd go pet sit for people, I'd go to their houses and stuff and take care of their pets while they were gone. And then also sometimes I'd keep their dogs at my house as well. So I'd kind of like do a freelance pet sitting thing going on. Very casually. It wasn't like an official, I didn't have like a business name or anything. It was just a very casual thing, but I'd earn $50 here or there doing that. And it was just like a way for me to make money as a kid because I hated babysitting. Did not do that. So, not a kids person. So, but I wanted a cat. I had a cat growing up, but I was waiting for the right time to get one in college. And I went through a bout in college where I got very, very sick. And I was having really horrible stomach issues. And when I say stomach issues, I don't just mean like, oh, like, no. It was like, no, I'd spend like entire weekends like having violent seizures and vomiting kind of stomach problems. It was very bad. So I eventually found a way to deal with that. No thanks to the American healthcare system. But after that, I was like, I was very lonely during that whole experience because I couldn't spend time with my friends because I was sick. So I was like, I definitely want a pet so that I can not be lonely whenever if I get sick again. So I was like, I want a cat. Tried some shelters around here, couldn't find anything that worked. I was working at the UGA animal laboratory at the time. And I tried a couple shelters around. I'd seen a couple cats. There was one I really liked, but then when I went back to get him, he was gone. And also my apartment complex had a $600 pet fee. So I was really kind of like, ooh, that's a lot of money. So, but I was working, part-time at the animal laboratory at the time. And they had a bunch of shelter cats that came in that were like cats and dogs that were there for the vet students to practice spays and neuters on. Because, when the vet students need to do their first spays and neuters for the first time, it's kind of nice for them to do it on a shelter animal in case something goes wrong versus someone's like, pet. And it's not like they were being crazy with it. They had people there supervising them. Like they were not doing this. It's not like weird animal. Like they were doing it like supervised. So it was safe, but it was just in case. But they do them for free basically to the shelters. So the shelters could get them spayed and neutered, and then the vet students get free practice. And they had some of the cutest cats. They were all like 6 months old. Adorable. Like just the in between kitten and adult. Very precious. And I was telling my boss, I was like, man, like, the cats are so cute. They have such good personalities. They're like climbing out of their like, their cages they're staying in as they're getting like surgery to come like love all over me. So I'm like, they won't have any problem adopting those out. And my boss was like, you can just take one. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, yeah, they don't require like verification of your like income or like housing or anything. Since you work for the vet school, they trust you. You can take it for no adoption fee. And I was like, okay, absolutely. Absolutely. I will. So I had to go home, have a crisis about it, see whether or not it was worth it. But in the end, I did get Jade and I did bring her home, and she was so precious and so sweet. And she was violently ill for the first 2 weeks I owned her because she had like she got sick from you know, the surgery and the stress of being, you know, under surgery and stuff. And she got like a kennel cold, basically. I managed to get her some antibiotics from someone I work with at the school, and she was just sick. Like her nose was just stuffy. It wasn't like she was like you know, really sick. She was. I would take her to the vet if she was really sick. She just had like a really bad kitten cold, and she wouldn't eat food. But then she was super timid while she was sick, and then after she got better, she was crazy. And that's my baby, and I've had her ever since. I have some very cute photos of us. I might have to take a break from power washing to show you guys pictures of her as a baby because she was so cute. Oh my God, she was so cute. Did you want a tuxedo cat? I did, Silver. I love tuxies. My cat growing up, my like family cat, who I loved so much, his name is Cougar. He was a tuxie, and I love tuxies. They're maybe my like favorite kind of cat, like color-wise. They're just so funny and so friendly and so like interesting personality-wise. So they're my favorite cat color. I keep hearing stream and scream, so I thought you were saying you have a neighbor who has a kid who screams while screaming. I mean, might as well. No, they're out in the pool and they scream like, ee, 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 like all, and I'm like, oh my God, shut up. I was not an animal person. My first cat got forced upon me. I've been a cat person ever since. I relate to that. I have always been an animal person, but I do, the cat distribution system is real. So. Do you guys want to see pictures of Jada's baby? She's so cute. Oh my God. You know, I'm going to do it anyway because I have to get this freaking music. I'm going to go back. No, I'm going to go back to the other song. This is, driving me crazy. I would rather have to restart it multiple times and have to sit there and deal with the ads multiple times. Hold on. I'm going to go frozen for 2 seconds because I'm going to be posting pictures. So I'm going to have to leave YouTube for a second. You're going to get to see younger me too, which is crazy. I have some pictures of myself when I was a lot younger. I'm putting it in the Discord. Hold on. Since we're talking about my baby, who I love. She's probably down here and being like, why are you talking about me? Oh my gosh, I just have to scroll way back because it's her. First off, I'll post a photo of my, here, I'll post a few photos. My precious child. Oh my gosh, this is the first day I got her. She fell asleep on my face. Here, all the pictures. I'll post a photo of my horse as well from growing up. I'm just posting a couple of my favorite pictures of her as a baby because I might as well. I look mildly scrunkly in these photos, so please disregard. But she's a precious child. I forgot I had all of these, frankly. Okay, let me find, oh Lord. Of course they put them in different order than Discord does by like history. Oh Jesus. Okay, hold on. I'm having to scroll back. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. Okay, this was my childhood cat. Hold on. I'm posting a few pictures, then I'll give you a tour. Okay. I'm just spamming the Discord. Don't even mind me right now. Did I post the horse picture? Hold on. Sorry, you're just sitting here listening to like bird sound. I need to like turn the music back on. I don't know if I posted the picture of the horse, so I will just do it now. Okay, sorry. We're giving you pet tours. Okay, I'm back. Hold on, I'm back. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, am I don't look. Okay. I'm back in frame. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay, here. Okay, so this is the baby. This was her. So first off, this was my childhood cat growing up. His name is Cougar. This cat is massive. I need you guys to understand that this cat was like huge. He doesn't look that big in the picture, but I promise you, he was enormous. People would see him outside and be like, oh, I love your dog. And we'd be like, that's not a dog. And they'd be like, oh, they'd be like, what? He was so big. He was at least double the size of Jane's adult size. He was huge. So this was my soul cat growing up. He took care of me my whole life, and he was very sweet, and I miss him a lot. He's gone on to greener pastures. This is the baby at the shelter, basically. Looking at the arm of the chair, he looks huge. He was so big. This is the baby at the shelter. This was her in the cage. This is the first picture I took with her. She was so precious. I mean, just absolutely adorable. But you can already see the intelligence in her eyes. And then this was when I brought her home. This is my like college apartment with the terrible bed sheets. But the way she looked at me that day is something I will never forget. I brought her out of her like carrier and held her like that. And she just looked at me like that for like 2 hours. Just like looked at me. And I was like, she's precious. So that was her being a little sweetie pie when I first got her. And then this is, again, she sat in my lap a lot. You can see, poor thing, you can see the boogers on her nose. Like, she was sick. Like I said, she had a really bad kitten cold. So this is her little booger. She's about 6 months when I got her. So this is her sitting in my lap. She's never done it again. She's trying to now as an older cat, but she temporarily like being in my lap. This is a picture we took together, how sassy she was. She was just adorable. I never met a cat so like cuddly. This was in the first 3 days of owning her. She fell asleep on my face. I was supposed to go grocery shopping and then she just did this and fell asleep. And of course I could not leave because she just passed out. She was so cute. This was her. I showed this picture. This is her official baby picture. Those giant paws and eyes. She was 6 months. So she was so precious. Like, oh my God, just like big ears, eyes. Her feet are huge because she's like still a baby still. Adorable. I named her Jade, obviously, because she has that little green ring in her eyes. She's got gold eyes with a little like jade green ring inside. So that's why I named her Jade, is because of her eyes. So licorice beans. Yes, licorice beans. She used to love climbing in my closets and stuff. So she would be in my closet like all the time. She would go jump in the laundry hamper and then I would lean in to look and she'd jump out and scare me. Scare Mama was one of her favorite games and still is. She'd like hide behind doors to frighten me. I did walk her for a while. I can't do as much now because of where we live, but I did walk her. This is the first day I ever put a harness on her. She flipped upside down, did 3 cartwheels, and she's making angry eyebrows at me in this photo. She was so mad at me, but then walking became one of her like favorite things to do. So it quickly became like a loving thing. But yeah, there's us cuddling again. She's just a sassy baby. She's so sassy. Look at that little face. And this is just another cute picture of her cuddling my hand. Like, adorable. Absolutely adorable. Also, I think I did post the host photo. Yeah, this is my horse. Rest in peace as well. She was an old girl when I got her. But this is my horsey. This is not a good picture of her, but this is my horsey. Her name is Goldie. When I bought her, her name was Money. And I was like, I'm not calling my horse Money. I'm sorry. So I called her Goldie because she has like a golden color. She's a little bit brown in this photo because she had her winter coat on, but she was like bright gold when it was in the summer and she had her summer coat. I was like, I need to call her something similar to Money because it like she'll recognize that as her name. So I called her Goldie. Her official show name was Pot of Gold, but I called her Goldie for short. So that was my horsey. She was a bitch. I love her. She was such a bitch. So we did not get along very well. Eventually we learned to get along, but it just was it was a time. It was an experience. Jade Stream, I so hope. So she recently has started like sitting with me while I'm working. So I'm hoping selfishly that at some point she will start sitting with me while I'm streaming and I can get her a cat bed and we can do a cat cam. Like for no other reason, just cat cams are fun. Like I would love to do that. Like get her maybe like a small cat tree so she can lay in it. And also she can spend time with me too. I've always wanted her to do that, but she doesn't like hang out with me while I stream because I think I'm loud. Is she even down here? Yeah. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I don't see her, so I don't think she's down here, but it's been 3 years. So I'm way louder streaming than I am like doing work. At work, my tone tends to be pretty even, but when I'm streaming, I'm a lot louder. So, because I'm having fun and I'm excited. So that's my pet photos. I guess I should show you guys more photos eventually of my previous life. But yeah, those are some of my pet photos. What's your work tone? The thing is, I want to do the script, but I actually feel like that's probably a bad idea. I don't want to reveal too much about where I work. That's the only problem, is I don't want to be like... My work tone is like, hold on, I have to get into like, ring, ring. Hello? Hi, this is Amy calling with da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Am I speaking with Mr. Da-da-da? Am I speaking with Mr. Silver? Okay, excellent. Well, your home health nurse asked us to call because they wanted us to help you out with the service that we offer. These are the things that we offer, and this is how we do. So, and it doesn't cost anything extra for you. So, do you have any questions for me before we get you set up? I actually have a very good phone voice. People will regularly tell, like, even my own coworkers will be like, your phone voice is great. I'm like, really? I've only done it for 6 years. I've only been like working at a call center type position for 6 years. So that tone's on the, I am very energetic. I'm very peppy. Some people hate it, but I kind of bully them into being nice to me because I'm so peppy. Like, it's a lot of like, well, we don't want to use the service. Oh, you don't? Well, that's okay. You do not have to go with us if you want to, if you don't want to. I was just gonna mention, I was gonna ask you, how many medications are you taking? Is it a lot? Gotcha. Well, I think they mostly wanted us to call to help you out because it doesn't cost anything extra to you. And, you know, it sounds like that could be a lot to manage. And for right now, I know you said that it was, you know, easy for you to handle. And that's awesome that you've got a really good system set up. But in the future, if something changes, you know, if you have issues getting access to things, if you use our service, then you'll always have access to it no matter what. And you won't have to worry about, you know, inclement weather or things like that. You always get access to that. So that's the most I can do with the script without revealing too much. That's why my voice hurts, is because that's me 24/7. No, I'm very peppy. Like I said, some people love it, some people hate it, but it's a great way for me to bully people into being nice to me if they're trying to be like assholes to me. So. Right, you know, I was just gonna mention, just so that you know that's an option. We can always do this thing and still accommodate your like things, you know, if you want to, because it doesn't cost anything extra to you. I focus on education and empathy of like, do you deal with that? How many medications are you taking? Are you taking that many? Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, I can imagine how hard that would be. Everybody has their own sales technique. Mine is empathy. That's just how I've kind of always been as a salesperson. I'm also kind of a sleeper agent because I won't make a lot of sales at first on a new program. The longer I'm there, the more that I'll make. And that is normal. It comes with like experience with the program and like familiarity with the customer base and stuff. But like, I will not make a lot of sales the first few months I'm working on the program, and then I will make a lot. You just got to let me get my engines going. You know what I mean? Oh, I always use the empathy card, so they won't yell at me, because I get yelled at a lot. And swore at a lot. So, oh. Thank you to whoever subbed. There we go, Panda. Thank you, Panda. I was like, it was giving me my sub goal notification first. I was like, what is happening? It's Panda. Thank you, Panda. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Exactly, Kevin. I have to bleach the bejazzle out of it every third Sunday. I see. I had previously attributed the noxious smell to fumarole power station. Oh, God. The drama that's happening. The drama. Actually, I have a longer, yeah. I'm also on this. I shall amend my online reviews of their premises. Kevin sounds like a hoot. Kevin sounds like a hoot. Thank you so much for the sub, Panda. I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot. Had to wait till I get my computer. That is relatable. I'm pretty loud on the phone too. So I do hope eventually that I can get to the point where she will hang out with me even while I'm streaming, because I you know, I'm loud here too. But I think the problem with me streaming is with the phone, I have like a cadence because it's a script, right? It's like a rhythm that she can anticipate. I think with stream, I'll be quiet for a while and then loud for a while and quiet for, and she doesn't like the change, if that makes sense. But we'll convince her one of these days. Yeah, I'm probably gonna head out pretty soon too. Thank you for coming and hanging out, Silver. I really appreciate it. I will have some good foodies this weekend. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Always a good time. I'm probably gonna head out pretty soon too. I'm trying not to run over so much. I do enjoy streaming for like an hour and a half. It's so much fun, but I just get so tired. It's just, I'm trying to conserve my voice and my time, which really sucks. Okay, this is a pretty booth. You also got to head out. Bye, Queen Rat. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Bye. Love you all. Peaches would jump up now and then to see me. Meanwhile, Cream will just meowing at me and clawing at my arm. Yeah, Jade will come and harass me when she wants to eat. She'll come and rub on my legs and meow at me. And shake the tail. So, here, let me get this front face, then I think we will probably head out as well, because I'm not even, like, clocking whether or not I'm actually... Oh, I cleaned that. That's good. Okay, cool. Well, before we go, I think I'm actually going to check the store for cosmetics. Because, oh, okay, we finally have more cosmetics. And bad news. They're all really ugly. They're just red. Gross. Not the vibe, not the vibe. What about the power washers? We have $1,000. I own that one already. Let's buy that. That took up like all our money. 5K, it looks like is the next one. I'm just not even, I don't understand. What is medium duty in the Prime Vista range and the Urban X range? Area of effect? I'm trying to figure out what the difference between the two of them are. Flat for surfaces at short range. Great entry-level washing experience. Medium duty washers, but at the cost of area of effect. Oh, interesting. Okay. No, I know that I don't own it. I was just trying to figure out the difference between the Prime Vista versions versus the Urban X ones. I think I got it. I will still continue to purchase the Prime Vista ones. So we'll save up now. $5,000 for more stuff. We had a lot of PP points. PP points, power wash points. Oh, a typewriter. I don't love the furniture options they're giving me thus far. Well, I'm kind of like, I do kind of like that shelving. I'm kind of accumulating options when it comes to the furniture. I'm kind of like waiting. I'm still doing it with these two. Ooh, oh, I think we do have this one. This is the watermelon one, which, you know, watermelon. Oh, the blue and yellow is kind of pretty too. But yeah, we're doing this right now because watermelon, because we're obligated to have watermelon. Okay, and then do we have any fun cars? I do really like this one, but it's so expensive. One of the rugs looks like neon puke. Yeah, I do kind of love the clean machine, but I feel like it's not worth it. Or do we want to get it now? Oh heck, we're gonna get it now. Splurge time. Splurge time. Is it on the van now? I'm gonna maybe have immediately regretted that. Actually, it is not on the van now. I'm sure it will be on the next job, but I might regret that, but we're gonna find out. I do think it is cute though. It's not like my favorite, but I do think it's cute. So if there's a pink one, we'll definitely do a pink one at some point. So, okay. Anyway, I think that is it. Thank you everybody so much for watching and coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I can power wash while I'm yapping. Well, let me do that. Thank you for coming and hang out. I really appreciate it. I thank you for the quiet vocal stream. I love you all. We will be, do I have it equipped? I don't know. We'll figure that out next time, I think. But we'll be back on Monday. You don't remember if you need to equip it. I might need to. Don't even worry about it. I'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it next time. But we'll be back on Monday. More Water Park Sim. Last time in Water Park Sim, we unlocked a whole new area at the very end of stream. So I think next week in Water Park Sim, we are going to be working on officially setting up like the final-ish setup of the water park. We're gonna start by making a kiddie pool area. That's like my first goal is to make like a kids area. So we're gonna be working on the kids area next week with the Water Park Sim. So I love you all. Thank you for coming and hanging out. As always, if you miss any of the streams you'd like to catch up, I do have a re-uploads channel on YouTube for my old Amy's VODs for my old live streams. If you want the newer stuff, check out the lives tab on the Amy's Adventures Gaming channel. And that has all my current live streams there for you. So Panda already put it in chat, but !Discord in the chat. If you want to come and join our Discord, we yap about food, pets, obviously plants, whatever you want to yap about, that is there for you if you would like. And then I do post my stream schedule every Monday. I post it on Twitch and Instagram as a story. Discord is a longer, more permanent post for the whole week. We play at the same times every week, but I let you know what games we're playing over on Discord. I tell you more about what we're doing inside said game. So I love you all. Thank you for coming, hanging out. Bye, everybody. Bye, Panda. Bye, Silver. I know Silver already headed out, and so did Queen Rat, but bye, you guys. Corvain, thank you so much for coming and hang out, Corvain. I really appreciate it. As well as Sketches was here. I think that's everybody. I don't think I'm missing anyone. If I am, I'm sorry. I love you all. I will see you guys on Monday. Let us find someone to raid really quickly if I can stop power washing for 2 seconds. But this game is just so fun. It's so satisfying. Honestly, the quiet stream was kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, I save my voice a lot. So, okay. Let me go find someone to raid really quickly. Ugh. Who is up? Who is up? Oh, Hyacinth Shitter. What is she playing? Oh, Peak, duh. I was like, climb a mountain. I was like, that's Peak, right? It's Peak. We will go watch Hyacinth play some Peak. So I love you all. I will see you guys on Monday. I miss doing Friday streams, but we'll be back with those eventually. So we are raiding now.